I'm Judy, and I have a find that church is a very important thing in your life. When I was a child, I was living in Indonesia with my parents, and suddenly we had the war with Japan, and Japan took over Indonesia. For us, it was a blow. We couldn't have church services because they put you in jail if they see you in a church. So what we did, we just had home services, say about 12 people meet together, have a church service, sing your hymns and so on. And I think that has helped us through the difficult war years. You sort of had hope that you one day be free again, and it happens after 3 years. But the 3 years in Indonesia were quite sometimes funny times because we were living in a house, and next door to us was a Japanese cook. And he always came home at night with veggies from the market. And when it was dark, us as children would help ourselves quietly to all the goodies on his truck. Anyway, that has helped us a lot, and we were never hungry. We have to be grateful for that. So I would say faith moved in different ways. Anyway, when the war was over and we could have church services again, we were feeling very, very free. And people that haven't gone through that period where you couldn't go to church cannot feel that feeling what we did. Anyway, so after the years, Indonesia got the independence, and for us, I was in the Navy at that time, it was better to go to Holland. That is actually where I was born. But it was a very hectic time. But I was, again, very, very lucky that I got a passage on a ship, and I arrived in Holland. And I was lucky at that time, my sister was living there. So she took care of me. But somehow I didn't feel happy. So when the immigration came up, I said, yeah, I want to go to New Zealand. And people say to me, what the heck would you want to go to New Zealand for? I said, I don't know. Well, where do you want to go? I want to go to Auckland. So I got my immigration papers and off I went. Arrived in Wellington, and in Wellington they say to me, you have to take the night ferry to Christchurch. I said, whatever for? I want to go to Auckland. No, you have to go to Christchurch because you got a contract for 2 years. And there we were in Christchurch. And I was determined, I'm going to Auckland. After 2 years, when we were sort of free of our contract, I got married, and my husband said, I want to go farming. I said, farming? Yeah, I wouldn't know a thing about farming. But anyway, he got the job, and we went to Takaka. That's all a little bit closer to Auckland when you come to think of it. Anyway, okay, fine. We were in Takaka, saved up money, and I wrote to the consul in Auckland. I said, look, can't you get us a job in Auckland? And a big letter arrived, and I was over the moon. Oh yeah, come to Auckland, soon as possible. So we jumped on the plane with 2 kids, Arrived in Auckland, the consul was there to receive us, took us for lunch. Yes, there is a house and everything to go with the job. We were over the moon until 4 o'clock, and we were put on the Baruna off to Waiheke Island. Waiheke had no electricity, and my husband got the job helping them set up electricity on Waiheke Island. So that was already closer to Auckland, and I said, I want to live when on the Baruna, and we came close to Auckland. I could see this pink Spanish house in Mission Bay, and I said, my wish is to live in that area. Okay, fine. We saved up money again, and eventually we did arrive, and we lived in Auckland. And I got involved with the church, and we became very settled. The children go to Sunday school, and for me, it was a destination I have arrived at, and I'm quite happy. I'm still in Auckland. Well, believe in the church, in God, and He will lead you in the end to where you want to be. It might take a little bit longer. Never be disappointed. Just carry on and keep on hoping.